So, no, it was not on, is what you're telling me right now. Hello, you are listening to WHCM, and this is the beginning of Streaming Verse, where we just had a little bit of a technical hiccup as I'm questioning Caroline at the controls. Am I on? I don't hear myself. And she's like, oh, yeah, with all confidence. Yes,
I love
you are on.
confidence.
And then a second later, that confidence fizzled into the ether, and I got turned on. It's okay. That's why we're here in college radio, to figure these things out.
They won't let us in the big leagues.
No, we gotta stay right here. But for everyone tuning in, you're listening to WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. And it's time for Streaming Verse here at WHCM with Chris and my guest, Erin. Nina is living her best life right now.
I know.
And at a concert. How do you pronounce it? Hosier, whatever. What's his name? Hosier, yeah.
That's what I heard from Caroline.
Yeah, so, and she's not in next week either. So that's another whole issue that we have to discuss for another time. Right now, we're just talking about starting the show. So, just want to let everybody know that you can listen to our show on 88.3 FM or harperradio.com anywhere across the globe. And if you're interested in seeing the show, you can head on over to YouTube Live and look for the Harper Radio channel. And that way you get to jump into the conversation and let us know either what you've been streaming or join in on the Peacemaker conversation that we're going to have in a little bit after our opening. All right. Are we good? Are we ready now? I don't know if I feel ready now yet. I think just like I'm here. I can just keep talking and reading announcements. Just a heads up for everyone before the show gets started. We were supposed to have thunderstorms here this evening. So instead of the outdoor concert being outdoors, it has moved inside. So if you're coming to the jazz concert, you probably want to go to Building A. And if you're listening to the show or watching the show, you might hear part of the jazz concert as our show goes on, because it starts at 7:30.
That man knows how to play a saxophone, let me tell you.
So it is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So Erin, what have you been streaming?
I finally gave in. I didn't wait until, so I'm going on a trip, and I was going to watch Squid Game. Then I broke, and I started watching season 3 specifically, the final season, and it's been great.
What was it again?
Squid Game.
Squid Game. It's 3 seasons?
Yeah, Netflix. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people who can't handle the intensity feel that way.
I didn't realize there was 3 seasons.
Oh.
I don't watch it.
No.
Life is torturous enough for me. I don't need to watch someone else.
It was funny. I came back from a very stressful day, and that's how I popped it on, was I wanted someone else's stress.
That makes sense.
And it felt really good.
Yes, I get that. I just lived that situation recently myself. Listening to someone else's horror story made me feel better.
Yeah. We're sorry. But yeah, so I have 2 episodes to go, and then it will be finished. I'm very curious to see how it goes, but so far it's been relatively dark, as the whole series has been. But no, I'm enjoying it. I've been pacing myself too, because the first 2 seasons I watched within 1 to 2 days.
Whoa.
Yeah. I made time.
You're like, I'm going to do this.
So, but no, since I watched before my vacation time, I do not have time to just sit down and watch through
Right, yeah.
episodes.
Yeah, you got a
So,
lot to do before you head out on vacay.
So, what have you been streaming?
Well, I actually forgot to write this down, so I had to make sure I just searched it right now. I've been streaming The Institute, which is on MGM Plus.
Oh, that I have not heard of it.
And it is based on a Stephen King book. And they're doing an excellent job with it.
Nice.
I think I'm 3 episodes in, because it's one of those ones that they give you the first 2 episodes and then it's an episode every week. And it is a teen genius who wakes up in a strange place full of children who get there the same way he did. Who all, like him, possess unusual abilities. So basically, it's just like any Stephen King. It's a town in Maine that's kind of quirky. There's like this night door checker that's based on his own idea of what someone in a small town should be doing. Like the police department actually hires a man to go make sure the doors are locked in businesses overnight, and just to make sure everything's okay.
Because things happen at night.
We don't know if there's maybe an alternative reason. The idea that Stephen King came up with that concept was basically he liked the idea of a small town where someone would be just checking, it's a small town, checking on the businesses and stuff like that. But I've been really enjoying it.
No, that sounds...
Mary Louise Parker is in it.
Okay.
And some other people, too, that I don't know who they are. The guy who plays the cop, though, was in... Read my mind.
Trying really hard.
It was written by someone we don't like anymore, Sandman.
Okay, yeah. No, I picked up on that.
His name was Tristan.
Ooh.
In the show I'm thinking of. Oh, I like playing this game.
This is a great game.
Stardust.
Oh, okay.
It made it sound like I actually knew what I was thinking the whole time. I did not. I need to find a better way to frame all that and go, guess what I'm talking about. And as I give clues, I'll be remembering what I'm talking about.
I was talking about Stardust, guys.
Come on, it was Stardust, Tristan. So that was kind of cool, because have you guys seen Stardust?
I haven't seen it, but I know of it.
It is amazing. It is a magical trip.
Where's
and it has
it?
Robert Duvall. Which Robert?
Oh, no.
No, Robert De Niro in a dress.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
I
people.
think that's why I know of it, is because he's in a dress.
I love Stardust. And
Okay.
yeah, it's actually an excellent movie. What else have you been streaming?
I've been watching, there's a new FX show called Adults. And at first I was like, the reason I picked it was 20-minute episodes.
Okay. Sometimes that's a good reason enough to pick something.
No, and I was just like, it's going to be silly and something I don't take seriously. But now I'm like, I hope they make it for a season 2. I actually enjoyed it. So it's just like about a group of friends that live in New York together. They live together as well, and they just get into weird things. And it's fun to watch. I enjoy some of their personalities. Some are a bit over the top, and you're like, calm down. But that's what makes it fun, too, at the same time. So, no, I enjoyed it. It was ridiculous. And it was a fun 20-minute episode watch of
Nice.
8 episodes.
Let me see if I have any messages from anybody who shared with me what they're watching. No, I do not. I do not have any at this moment. Something else I've been streaming is... I'm trying to pick which one I want to share. I've got like 3. Honestly, other than my excitement over The Institute, I really don't have a lot of excitement. Echo Valley is a movie on Apple TV Plus.
How is that? Darn.
I mean, it was okay. It was. I wouldn't say it's not worth watching it, but I didn't leave it going, that was amazing.
That's why I've been holding off, because it just looked like something that would end kind of flat. And I was like,
Yeah, it's with Sydney Sweeney and Julianne Moore. So the acting chops are good. I'm trying to, and also, I mean, it's Sydney Sweeney as her character from
Euphoria?
Gone the wrong way, continuing on that bad path. So there's that, just as a little hint. I liked it, I enjoyed it, but I also, I guess that's it. I didn't like either of these people.
Right. No, because I watched the trailer just to check it out. I'm like, they both look kind of unlikable. And then, like, just from the trailer, I was like, I don't like either of you. And then I was just like, the mystery doesn't look too much like a mystery. Or I don't even know if it's a mystery. I was just like, okay. Like,
it's more of a hostage situation.
Yeah, that. So I was like, okay, like, this doesn't look like something I'm going to hurry to watch.
Yeah. It was like I said, it was interesting. Like, I'm bored. What should I watch? It was worth it. But yeah, I don't like either person. But you kept wanting to, which is why I kept watching it at least. Because I've started other movies where I go, I don't like either person. I'm out.
Right.
Chris out. So, what else have you been streaming?
Do you recall... in the past, when I've been on the show, I talked about an anime called Dawn to Dawn, where one kid believed in aliens and the other kid believed in ghosts, and they were trying to convince each other. Turns out both are real.
Yes.
It's kind of going back.
And then also I clicked on it. That's as much as I've done.
Okay.
I did click on it because now they're sending me emails. How did you like Dawn to Dawn? And I'm like, I didn't because I didn't watch it yet.
I just clicked on it. That's happened to me. I'm like, no. So season 2 has started.
Okay.
And last season was more of like a monster of the week kind of a episode theme, whereas this season is we have our big bad guy.
Oh, okay.
And I love the switch. I'm like, last season was fun. We were chasing a different alien or ghost every week, and this season is like, oh, we're switching.
The big bad.
Like, more serious, and I love it. So it's fun. We're about 3 episodes in. Technically 4, because the 4th was released today. I haven't watched it, but like, yes. Like, it's like... we're into our like mystery gang, but now the mystery gang actually has some real problems. So it's great.
Oh, cool. I'm going to share one more thing I'm streaming before we take a break. I watched The Amateur with Rami Malek and Rachel Brosnahan.
My parents watched that over the weekend.
It is a remake of another movie.
No, were you mad?
No. Because
Okay.
this is, I didn't even know about the first movie. So the first one, the same name, was in 1981, starring John Savage. And the only way I can describe John Savage to anyone who's seen the movie Hair is he's the one who lets Treat Williams die in his place. Okay. You guys have probably never seen Hair, have you?
No, but I feel your pain.
It's during the Vietnam War, and this guy was supposed to enlist, but he ends up hanging out with a bunch of hippies. I forget his character's name, but John Savage played him. And he ends up hanging with a bunch of hippies who convince him that, no, like, be free. You don't need to go to war. Come on. But then somebody ended up having to go. So our main free spirit guy, whose name is Berger, who is again played by Treat Williams, who I've had a crush on probably since I was 12, he ends up going to war and ends up dying. because they show him visiting the grave. This is no spoilers for anybody.
No.
Hair's been around for a long time.
No, I was going to say.
But I've seen the musical a million times. My son loved it. It was so funny, my son in the musicals. But that's all I've ever thought of this actor as.
Okay.
He's the guy who let Treat Williams die.
Oh.
Which is now sounds bad only because Treat Williams really did die, unfortunately, in a horrible motorcycle accident because someone hit him. And, he was 70.
Right.
The combination did not go well.
Yeah, that age played a factor.
You know what I mean? Like if he was 30, maybe, because it was like in his neighborhood. It wasn't like he was out and about speeding or anything, and he had a helmet. He was
Okay.
Mr. Bicycle Safety Guy. But again, like probably upper 70s.
Yeah.
Odds were not good.
No.
That's one thing about aging. The older you get, the more you have to start playing your odds. Because when you're young, it's like, I can jump down 2 stairs. I can jump down 3 stairs. When you're older, it's like, no. Walking is fine. Let's take my time. No broken bones. All right, we are going to take a quick break. You are listening to WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. This is Streaming Verse, and we are on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Erin, what do you have for us?
I have. If you're looking for a pet, please consider adoption. Second City Canine Rescue right here in Palatine, Illinois is committed to rescuing homeless animals and placing them into permanent, loving homes. Largely volunteer-operated, Second City Canine believes in rescuing responsibly. All breeds, ages, sizes, and colors are welcomed and loved. Additionally, SSCR conducts temperament testing on adult dogs to ensure that they are suitable for families. For adoption or volunteering information, reach out to Second City Canine Rescue at sscrescue.org.
You did better than last time.
I did.
Good job.
I just turned off my brain.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's kind of like we were talking about typing and dictation, where you don't think about the words, you just move forward.
No, I got tripped up at the SSCR, and I was like, oh, I need to not read that together.
And as a reminder, it is summer. Summer is about coming to an end pretty soon, and our schedule is going to be in flux, so make sure you keep an eye on our schedule at harperradio.com, and you can keep up with the latest shows, because when we get new students, we get new shows in here, and it's always a great variety, as this is a student-run free-form radio station. There's the plug for the station. All right, we're back from our break with Streaming Verse on WHCM. Nina is enjoying her best life right now, and the rest of us are here to talk about Peacemaker, which
Yes.
I'm super excited about. So I wanted to give a bit of background on Peacemaker before we dive in. Mostly the fact that he was in a movie before he had the series.
Yes.
So where did we first see John Cena as Peacemaker? Well, this is where it gets confusing, because I'd love to just say the Suicide Squad, but then you're like, but wait, is it Suicide Squad or the Suicide Squad? It's the Suicide Squad. That was the movie in 2021. The other Suicide Squad, which has no "the" in front of it, came out in 2016. Totally different movies. Same premise. I mean, in terms of the Suicide Squad, same Harley Quinn.
Right.
Same Harley Quinn. I personally like the Suicide Squad better, which was James Gunn, even though James Gunn's
Interesting.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I like the humor in it. I don't like too serious stuff. I like it when there's humor.
Right. No, I agree with you.
And so I just wanted to start that. So that was where we first saw John Cena as Peacemaker, and apparently they were just watching him and like, wow, he's really good,
Yeah.
and decided, oh, we should make this series. So, oh my gosh, I didn't write this down. I think it was they were filming in 2020, but it might not have come out till 2022 or 2021. The first season of Peacemaker, which is on which was on HBO, then it became in HBO Max, then it became Max, and now it's HBO Max again. So you can watch it on the current HBO Max. I don't know when it first switched from HBO to HBO Max. Like, I'm not sure of the day that specific thing happened.
No.
But, yeah, so who knows which quote-unquote streaming, channel it was released on, because who knows?
It's having an identity crisis.
HBO, like, wants to keep us, like, in the lurch. Like, ooh. Anyway, so that's kind of the background. I just wanted to share that in case you ever want to go back and watch, like, the origin of him. But when this first came out, I wasn't sure I wanted to watch it. Because I was like, because Peacemaker is really not a good person on paper. A racist, a sexist. Oh, Caroline's eyes just got really wide over there. Yeah, as being raised by basically like neo-Nazi of a father.
Yeah, like raised by the worst man.
Yeah, in the original concept of him, his father literally worked at one of the Nazi like war camps or something like that. In the first iteration of when he was conceived. And even in this one, he's definitely a Nazi.
Yes.
But the definition of who Peacemaker is, and this is from the comics, not necessarily the movie.
What do you call it? DC Universe? Movie Universe?
Yeah, it's called something else now. It's DC something verse, because there's so many different ones now.
Yeah.
Someone said they should call it the DC Cineverse.
So I like that.
I like that one. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. But he is a pacifist diplomat so committed to peace, he is willing to use his force as a superhero to advance the cause with killing people.
I feel like that matches his movie character.
Yeah, it says using to use force, but but in the show he keeps saying, I'm willing to kill people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I'm a pacifist. I'm just committed to peace so much, I'm going to use force.
It's so good.
Which is just funny because that's the original description, which really plays into how they're playing this off.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was my opening for us. Do you have anything you wanted to add for our opening of this?
I mean, one of the things that comes to mind from the show was just the characters were so good, like all together. It made the show even more enjoyable than just John Cena alone. You had all those great actors together.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, apparently for, what is his name? It begins with a V.
Oh, yeah. My brain just
Pop
quit.
quiz.
Oh, no.
Pop quiz. Vengeance? Is it a Vigilante? Thank you.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you. Vigilante. They had another actor playing him at first, I found out. So this one actor played like 5 episodes. They had filmed the whole thing, but his vision of Vigilante wasn't James Gunn's, vision. So they replaced him and reshot the whole thing. Reshot all those scenes.
Wow.
Yeah, 5 episodes, probably more scenes, but definitely 5 episodes. And they redid it. But I have to say, the guy who's Vigilante now is amazing.
I enjoyed him immensely.
It's like, yes, this was a good choice of who to play him. So why are we talking about this now? Because we have less than a month away. August 21st is when season 2 comes out, which Peacemaker fans have been dying for a long time. I mean, I think this has been on my radar for a year. Like, where is it? Because it's been a couple of years since we saw the first season. I cannot wait. 28 days.
Yeah.
August 21st.
I had to wait much less because I only just watched it like back in the spring. And I was like, this is amazing. And you're like, I know.
What else did I text you?
Oh, Chris. Well, one of the things was I didn't realize what his name was.
Right.
That
so you're
was
like,
great.
I'm watching. You text me like, I'm watching Peacemaker, and I write you back and just go, Chris Smith! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! And you thought?
I thought you told, I don't know if you had voice to text or something, and you just texted back a typo, and I'm like, yeah, your name is Chris Smith. And then she's like, no. Because his name is Chris Smith. So, and my name is Chris Chris Smith. And I was like, oh, I need to pay attention next episode.
Yes, because as I've said before on the show, if I ever run into John Cena, I now have my opening conversation with him.
It would be perfect.
Hi, I'm Chris Smith. That's all really I have to say for him to go, oh,
Like, hey,
I have the same name as your character.
it's beautiful. Oh my goodness, that was the best conversation though. It's like, yes.
Because I'm like, she doesn't get it. She doesn't get this. Because you're just
No.
roping back something like, I forget.
I moved on to like our
Right.
next
Yeah,
conversation.
you're like, okay, she's crazy.
Like, Chris is having some technical difficulties.
Chris is glitching.
Yeah.
Nope, I was not.
Sorry. It's just like, yeah, she's excited about her name. Okay. No, so that's fun that he has the same name as you.
It's fun for me.
I'm trying to think. He, in the beginning, I lost the thought. Go ahead, take it away.
So, I've got so much to say.
No,
So
thank you.
many
I'm
notes.
like, hopefully it'll come back.
So one of the highlights of the show that multiple people were into, not just us here in the studio, is the intro. It is an intro that you're never, ever, ever gonna getting back together. No, sorry, you're never gonna want to skip. Because they do the quirkiest dance, which is
Yes.
intentional, and the eagle cracks me up because, of course, Peacemaker, his sidekick is Eagly, the eagle, and during the dance scene, they're very serious and it's very, limited moves. It's not like a major dance thing, but it was choreographed that way by Carissa Barton, who is Alan. I'm always have to wait. Let me rephrase this. The choreography is done by Carissa Barton, whose husband happens to be Alan Tudyk. I don't like introducing people based on who their husband was, but he happens to be married to her is what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she just happens to be married to this guy named Alan Tudyk. And Alan Tudyk is Resident Alien.
Oh, okay.
And also Steve the Pirate, and also any voice you've ever heard on any anime movie you've watched in the past 20 years.
Right.
Seriously.
No,
almost
he's-
every single one of them.
He's got some great voice acting.
He plays the robot voice because he is a robot.
Yes.
Seriously. Anyway, so the intro dance, like, you're mesmerized by it. Because every character in it is in this dance, and it's these very, like, serious and, gruntle type moves almost. And John Cena's, like, dancing with his gun in the air. Like,
It's so good.
It's a prop to dance with. It's kind of funny. And then Eagly at the end has the front, which, of course, is a CGI
Yeah.
creature. And he moves like I didn't hit my mark. And he keeps jumping forward like,
so
nope, wrong spot.
I love Eagly.
I love the interaction with the Eagly. Like, especially when they're cruising down the road and Eagly's head's out the window.
Yeah, or he's just like looking around or something. I like in the parking lot outside the restaurant of one of like their first meetings, and the one person asks like, is he friendly? And he Eagly attacks her, and he's like, well, he doesn't hurt me.
Friendly to me.
Yeah. You should have led with that.
Yeah. And the other thing about the show that it's fascinating is, fun things to look at when it comes to show. All the show titles are puns.
Oh, I think I missed that.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe I just don't remember.
So the one I'm leading with is episode 3 is Better Joff Dead. So I think that's supposed to be like the name,
Yeah.
but it's Better Off Dead, which was a movie from
Okay.
the 80s. And then a lot of them are other sayings that are interesting. Let's see, Peacemaker. So show titles are A Whole New World, Best Friends for Never, Monkey Dory, Mern After Reading, Stop Dragging My Heart Around. A dragon. not dragging.
Okay.
So I thought that was interesting. And then, of course, there's the theme song.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about the theme song?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
I was wondering what your notes are before I...
No, just that. So heavy metal is kind of the theme because
Yes.
Chris Smith, or Peacemaker, is really a grown man, and this is where you can totally jump into the conversation. A man who has Arrested Development in the worst possible way. He is 12 years old at heart. I mean, I'll dive into that more in a second.
No, go
But
ahead.
so he's very much in heavy metal. And I'm not saying all men who listen to heavy metal are in this, but I am pointing out that that is a phase that all boys go through
Yeah.
at that age, and that's where he is stuck. So this band is named Wigwam, which is from Norwegian. Norway. I wrote down Norwegian, and I'm like, what's the name of the country? I don't know.
You got a
How do
speed
you-
skater here? I will tell you. It is Norway.
Yeah, so they're from Norway, this band, and all of a sudden they were put on the map.
Okay.
Because of having, the theme song for Peacemaker.
Oh, that's
yeah.
so nice. I love when that happens.
Do you really want to taste it? Which is, again, so perfect for the show. I heard, though, they're going to have a different theme song this year.
Oh.
So that'll be interesting. But Wigwam has definitely got what they need out of this.
Right.
So, yeah, everything about this show is just amazing. But yeah, maybe, I don't know if you've thought about this with his Arrested Development, but they really do explore this with him as a character in terms of he's got the Arrested Development. He doesn't understand social cues because he was raised by this Nazi who basically, if he had feelings, hit him. Oh,
Yeah.
you're having an emotion. Let me kick you.
No, I was going to mention that one of the great things about the show is not only Peacemaker, but the other characters in the show all experience some type of emotional growth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very great in that aspect. I mean, not that everyone hits perfection in that emotional growth area. Not that they should, but he gets that social development that he's been needing. And even like in that one van ride on their way to a mission,
Yep.
they're playing heavy metal together. They're rocking
Yes.
out together.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to see. And it's really great.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely go through phases. Oh, first, let me remind you, you're listening to WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. This is Streaming Verse with Chris. Nina is not here today. Caroline on the board, and our guest, Aaron, for tonight. Again, you're listening to WHCM. Streaming Verse is on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. All right, back to where we were.
Yes,
Let's
rocking
jump
out in a
back, yeah.
van.
So, yeah, like they definitely go through some uncomfortable discourse to get there in their conversation. Some of the stuff that we probably couldn't even repeat on air, as this is a public FCC mandated airway. But they all kind of eventually get to kind of a safe space of, I'm going to call you out when you're being horrible, but I'm also going to let you learn from it versus keeping you in that box. Although I do think when he called the girl Sweet Cheeks at the restaurant was one of the he's really bad, Caroline. The sweet cheeks. But he thought it was literally her cheeks. Because someone told him what it really meant, and he goes, well, no, that's inappropriate. So he already has an idea of what's inappropriate, just it's askew. It's just twisted the wrong way.
No, the more he explains himself and his thought process, the more you're like, oh, he's not a bad guy. He just has a different thought process that like we need to help him like socially. We need to explain some things and what's not okay because of XYZ. So it was just like he had this really like once you got to know him, you got to know like this really sweet side of him. And you're like, oh, so he's not really like this jerk everyone thinks he is.
Yeah, definitely. Which is why you end up really liking the show and liking it even more. And again, it's emotional development with humor, so you don't really, if you don't like emotional growth and development, you don't have to pay attention to it. You can just enjoy the show.
We're looking at you, who didn't like the season. Was it? What are we on? Season 5? Season 4?
Season 4 of The Bear.
Season
yeah.
4 of The Bear. People.
Emotional growth is a good and interesting thing. And I just want to let everyone know that apparently jazz band's getting ready to go, and we can hear them in the background. So if you hear it bleeding through the mics, that's what's going on. Rain, it was rain called it or something. I don't know. What do you call it when it's not a rain delay, but a rain movement? Rain relocation system?
Sure.
So the concert is now in the building. So if you want to come see some great jazz music, head on over to Harper College in Building A.
It's
here
free
for you. Yeah, just keep it tuned to us as we talk about Peacemaker and share how much we love it with you.
It's amazing.
But yeah, the emotional development aspect of it, I do find interesting. Otherwise, I don't think I would like it.
No.
Because it's like, I don't want to see static racist, really.
No.
No.
I mean, the dad didn't grow at all, but there's no surprise there.
Not negative amounts, really.
No, I mean, you need antagonists for your show. That's understandable. Because they had more than one. That's fair. Which I think gave the show, like, they got more challenges out of it. So that's fair, James Gunn. That's fair.
You know what's funny, though? The character who plays his dad, the actor, I don't even know his name, and I'm not looking it up. I refuse. He was the bad guy in Terminator 2.
Okay.
So I've never liked him. Like, he's been in other things where I'm sure I was supposed to like him, but he always plays really bad guys.
Is he, what's his face's dad? From 2.5 Men. Who got kicked off of 2.5 Men.
Charlie Sheen? In real life, no.
No? Okay, I'm not.
Charlie Sheen's father in real life is Martin Sheen, who is a gem.
Okay.
Who is an American gem.
I misidentified a person. That is my bad.
He was our president in, I did not plan on talking about the show, so my brain is freezing up. The West Wing.
Oh, no.
He was our
Okay.
president. Jeb something.
Oh.
I can't think of his last name. Who was our president? Jeb.
Who's our president?
That's a no. If you watch the show, because there's even a joke, it's like, yeah, he thinks he's our president.
Oh, no.
Like, because like he got into it so much.
Someone tell him. No, okay, so I misidentified.
Come on, dude. Of course it doesn't show. B. Bartlett. Jeb
Okay.
Bartlett. That's what it is.
Got it.
Yeah, so no, he is not that person. Okay. Do you
I-
know, did you ever see The Terminator 2? I know that was a
No.
million years ago.
I've seen the first one.
Yeah, it's when the bad robots are like liquid and can become anything.
Oh, that's creepy.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, see, listen to that music back there. His name is Robert Patrick. Like I said, he always plays, and I actually do. I'm okay with the actor, obviously, but he always plays bad guys, and I'm always like, I don't like you. Oh, he was in Reacher. I don't remember if he was a good or bad guy. Honestly, I'm guessing bad guy. We're just gonna go. I think he was questionable bad guy.
Okay.
Like on the edge, like one of those gruff agency people who is like, it's my way or the highway type people.
Okay.
Nothing else here is really jumping out that I have seen. Apparently, I don't watch a lot of stuff that he's in. Oh, he's in Sons of Anarchy. Didn't watch it, but only 2 episodes.
Oh, well, bad guy then.
Oh, he was in the TV series From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay. Chris is done.
Chris out. If you missed it, I got very upset 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
about the fact that no one told me that Sinners was some type of reimagining of From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
Butterflies. I think the fact that they use, we're going back to Peacemaker. Everyone.
Yeah, going back to.
I'm bringing back Peacemaker. And the fact that they don't tell him for a long time. So the bad guys are the butterflies, Caroline. Butterflies. And he doesn't tell them why, because you're thinking it's a butterfly. Butterflies.
Well, they even say in the show, what's so bad about a butterfly?
Right. They're little aliens that they go into people and take over. Spoiler, sorry, it's 2 years old. I don't care. I'm telling you what a butterfly is. Yeah, so you can't let a butterfly get in you or you become a bad guy. It's kind of like Brain Dead, the TV series that I love that everyone should watch.
A little plug there.
Everyone should watch it.
No,
It's
because
amazing.
they kill you as the host. Like, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
It seemed pretty final.
Yeah. Well, otherwise, I don't think they would have condoned the what happened to the family.
Yes.
They wouldn't have condoned, any undue violence to young people. Mm-hmm. I'll just phrase it that way. That sounds better.
Yes. There you go. No, so I did think it was interesting, like, a bunch of butterflies were the bad guys.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting to see this season. I've not read anything because I'm not one of those people. I don't need to dive in and go, ooh, what's up next? Like, I need to know what's going to happen. No, I like to have it be uncovered. So I'm really interested in finding out, 1, the new theme song.
Yes.
2, we get a new dance, hopefully. I'm guessing some of the characters are going to be different. I don't know for sure, but I'm just guessing. So we get a new dance, I'm guessing, which I'm super excited about. I mean, literally every time I watch a show, I don't know if you guys did this when you watch it, but like, I kept it on for the whole dance because I got to the point where it's like, do you really want it to? Like,
I wanted to. With my dad being the impatient man he is, like, we can watch the theme song once if I push for it, and then we're skipping for the rest. I'm like, but the theme song is the best part of the show sometimes.
I love it. Every time I'm watching different characters, like, okay, now I'm going to focus in on this one and how their dance is going.
Right.
Okay, who's this dance? How this dance? That's why I'm so in on Eagly and the jumping to the spot. Make sure you hit your mark, because I've watched it so many times.
I love Eagly at the end, though. Just, no.
Yeah, we gotta move over. So, yep, August 21st, and we'll probably be talking about it because I know I'm going to be watching it because I'm so excited.
Oh, for sure. We are too. My parents are excited. I watched it with my parents, and they are just like, yes. They're very big, like, Marvel and DC fans. So.
Yeah, that's what I find interesting about it is I am not. In fact, one of the things I was reading is James Gunn he's tired of trying to keep up with timelines, which is fair because between Marvel and DC, everything is off.
Yes.
I mean, basically, we're in a multiverse dimension that just is going to keep getting more complicated. Accept it. But anyway, I liked it when he said that because I don't want to have to watch something else to be able to keep up with a movie that I thought was a standalone.
Right.
Especially because I do love like meta things, but it's like I'm exhausted. But there's things in the Marvel universe where you have to watch this movie and this movie, but then you have to watch this series and go back 6 years and watch that movie. Then you can watch that. What?
Or even 20 years for some of them now, and it's like
that is so true.
It's so annoying. So I feel bad for Nina, but I'm like, I have Marvel fatigue now for some of it. So like a lot of the more recent Marvel stuff I just haven't watched, minus like obviously Agatha all along I've seen, but they did a really good job with it being a standalone, whereas I think, I don't know, they keep saying like, oh, we want another season of this or we want another season of that, and I'm like, we don't need to keep adding on to the Marvel timeline. Just stop.
Yeah, I mean, and they have slowed down because it's being done to death, and they finally realized, oh, we oversaturated the market.
Yes.
People don't like it anymore. Like, I was someone who was quasi into it, so I'm like their fringe, and I'm not just about my demographic, but somebody like me, we're friends. We're like, I enjoyed the Avengers, and because I enjoyed the Avengers so much, I watched a couple other things, but then it just got so complicated. I'm like, I do not care.
No.
Some things that I want to see, I haven't, which is the Doctor Strange, one of the Doctor Strange movies. I'd like to, but I haven't. And I love Spider-Man. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but it's like I just want it to be Spider-Man. I don't want to deal with.
That's the thing. Is like I'm sure you wanted to watch Hawkeye, but then I think it was someone stopped you from watching.
Oh, I've seen Hawkeye the series.
But like you couldn't watch that without watching Black Widow first, because
Yes.
yeah, because otherwise
Yes.
you'd be lost.
And I did. I went back and watched it. I'm like, okay, I'm caught up. But what is it? The Trovanovs? Is that, what is it? What's coming up right now? It came out like a week or two ago. Oh, come on. Scarlett Johansson's in it. We should all know. Nina's going to be very upset with us.
I'm sorry, Nina.
I don't know.
I've really stopped paying attention.
Because it's the Russian family.
Oh,
The T. It's T something.
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yeah.
That one looks interesting.
That does look interesting. And what's his face is in it too.
Yes. Oh, Stranger Things. Dude.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't think of his name either, but I was like, can you do it?
No.
Can't think of it. All right, well, that about wraps it up for our show today. Thanks, everyone, for listening here on WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. This is Streaming Verse. This is Chris. Nina is normally my co-host. She is out today. Erin was my guest. Thank you very much for joining the show and talking about Peacemaker with me. And as always, we got Caroline on the board, running our show, making sure that no mistakes happen ever.
She caught it.
Keep listening to WHCM, and we will be back next week with more shows. Up next, it is Andy with Mixtape.